હવે આપણે જનરલ બોડી મીટિંગ સ્ટાર્ટ થાય છે.
Jai Jinendra. Now, as a secretary, I like to call our general body meeting in order. And here is today's agenda. We will have President's report, then election committee report. We will introduce our new EC and BOD members to community. We will thank our outgoing EC and BOD members. Then we will have a few minutes for Pathshala Day, lunch as well as Bhojan Sala update and fundraising. Mahendra Bhai then will give a religious committee report. Then we will have a presentation from Jain Temple of LA. And then after that we will have some Q&A from members. Now with that, I like to have our President, Dr. Jaswant Modi, come to the stage.
જય જિનેન્દ્ર. It was an honor of my life to serve as a Jain Center of Southern California president, and myself, my family, thank you very much to all the members of the Jain Center of Southern California. During these 2 years, I met many people, I attended many meetings, and defended and advocated Jain Center's interest to the best of my ability. And during that process, if I hurt anybody, from the bottom of my heart, I ask for your forgiveness and Michami Dukkadam. I thank all the executive committee and the board of director members for their support in accomplishing various goals during the past 2 years. I attended many committees, many subcommittees, and everywhere I went, I get respect, love, and I learned a lot. I will cherish those memories forever. Our center and its members have a unique position and the location in the Los Angeles, which is a major metropolitan area, and we would like this center to become eventually a Tirth and be recognized as such, so that anybody coming to this place or anybody thinking it, they would think that let's go and visit Los Angeles and the Jain Center of Southern California Temple, because we want that to recognize as a Tirth. Together, in the last few years, we accomplished many goals. Our center became the first vegan center in North America and probably in the world. We hosted a successful Jaina convention. We bought a next door property and we would build a complex over there. We started Bhojansala. Our center is now hosting many social, cultural activities. Our center is at the forefront of raising the funds in any natural disasters. Our center has supported many academic activities. And as of now, we have 7 universities hosting Jain Endowed Chair, Professorship and the Lectureship named after our Tirthankars. And if God willing, we want to have all 24 Tirthankars named at the various academic institutions. Currently, we are in the discussion about establishing an online Jain university, and it will be headquarters over here at Jain Center of Southern California if the EC and the BOD will approve in coming year. In this endeavor, thanks to Jayesh Bhai and his introduction of Dr. Rajesh Khajuria, who is very instrumental in achieving that goal. And we were supposed to have the meeting this afternoon, but because of his flight schedule problem, we will have that meeting next Sunday. Next year in the fall, we will have a Jain art exhibition at Bowers Museum under the banner of Kala Circle, which is now a part of the Jain Center of Southern California. And to this endeavor, we are getting the help from Dr. Pradeep Yapal, Dr. Narendra Parson, Hassan Rabai, and various other our members of our Jain Center. Last but not the least, many of our presidents have come from Mahavijan Vidyalaya, and this year, in fact next year in January, there is an event, Alumni Association, that in Ahmedabad Mahavijan Vidyalaya is hosting. Those who are members and those who are not members. If you are in the area, please come in, enjoy 2 days of January 4th and the 5th, and probably January 3rd event. And we want to spread the message of our Jain philosophy in every way that we can, whether it's an academic institution, whether it's our Jain temple, or whether it is Jain art. In conclusion, myself and my family, we thank all of you for an incredible honor of serving as your president. Thank you very, very much.
So now I like to first thank you, our nomination committee. 3 members of the nomination committee were Jignesh Mehta, Chairperson, Mansi Modi, and Jawahar Shah. EC and BOD like to thank all of them for their wonderful service. I like to have Jignesh Bhai, Jawahar Bhai, Mansi Modi come up here in the front. Then also Mansi, Jawahar Bhai. So thank you very much for doing a wonderful job. And then now I like to have.
So we can see
Yeah.
your face.
Please, Jawahar Bhai. Then I like to now have election committee come here. Election committee was led by Salil Bhai Dangi from the EC, then Dr. Nitin Bhai Shah and Vaisali Mehta. I like to also thank Jigar Bhai Shah providing IT support, Ashok Bhai Savla for helping cleaning up the list before the election started, and all other EC members, BOD members for supporting our 2019 election. With that, I like to have Salil Bhai come over here and give his election committee report.
Jai Jinendra. In the election committee, we have 3 members. Dr. Nitin Bhai is out of country, so he is not here. And Vaishalben Mehta is here. We'll keep it very simple. We ran the election this year on an independent platform. So this time it was not run on jncenter.org. It was run through electionrunner.com, a third-party independent company. Our results were presented to our EC committee on last Wednesday, and those were approved, audited everything. And Vipin Bhai Vadecha is moving to BOD, Board of Directors, as a donor position. On the EC, we have Sridhar Bhai coming in as first timer. And finally, on EC, under the category born in USA or 15 years in USA, Paresha Ben, who is already in the EC, will continue. We really appreciate all the 7 candidates who were on the ballot, and we hope that all of these 7 candidates, the 4 who are not in EC or BOD, would continue and do volunteer work to take the Gen Center one step further. If there is any quick questions, we can take it now. Otherwise, those were the audited results presented to EC and approved by EC.
When Q&A starts, one of us will be there and move it over here. Yeah, move it around.
Okay, thank you so much. Vijayendra.
Take it here.
Now, Salil Bhai provided the people who were in the election, and there were candidates. But I like to also the members who had applied for different positions, and they were elected kind of uncontested, So there was no election, but these are the members for the president position. Dr. Jayesh Shah. Vice President position, Hemendra Bhai Doshi. Secretary, Ketan Parekh. Treasurer, Vipul Bhai Udani. Public Relations Officer, Sameer Shah. And for the EC member, age group 20 to 40, Earth Shah. And for BOD general position, Dr. Mahendra Bhai Shah. Thank you all for taking time, and you are willing to serve. I know most of the members, they always have been here to serve Gen Center. Plus, we like to welcome new committee members. Thank you, Salil Bhai, Election Committee, Nomination Committee. Now, I like to have Jason Bhai come over here, and he will thank the outgoing EC and BOD committee members. First of all, I think before Jason Bhai next, I like to thank Jason Bhai for your leadership. We have made a lot of progress, and thank you very much. Thank you.
Jai Jinendra. The outgoing members of the EC, we will have myself, Vice President Dr. Mahendra Shah, Secretary Pramod Shah, Treasurer Gitaben Shah, Gitaben Kona, Public Relations Officer Kinal Modi, EC Member Malaysia, EC Member Ramilaben Shah, and EC Member Paresha Shah. These are the outgoing members, and in the Board of Directors, outgoing member in a donor position is Dr. Jayasbhai Shah, and BOD member Sailesh Jain. Please come over here in the center if any of you are here in the audience, please. I must say that the EC and the BOD, last 2 years we had many meetings. Before I really stepped into as a president, I had some idea, but not a whole lot more idea to see how much work is involved. And many of our EC meetings have been going, or many, I shouldn't say many, all of those at least until the midnight. And many of the BOD meetings, and there were a lot of discussion, and this EC and the BOD members have done an incredible work, and it was really an honor to work with you, and I thank you very much, and I guess all the members appreciate all your time as well. Thank you very, very much.
On behalf of EC members, outgoing and BOD members, we like to thank for the opportunity that we were given for last few years. And during that time, if we have somehow somebody is hurt by saying something, or we like to say Michami Dukadam. We are here for in a way we are currently outgoing from the committee, but we will be always here for Jain Center and to support the new committee. Thank you. Now I think we like to have all other incoming committee members here. We have kind of said their name, but if with Dr. Jayasbhai Shah, Hemendra Bhai, Paresha is here, then Ketan Parekh, Vipul Bhai, Udani, Sridhar Bhai Kothari, Arth Shah, Samir Shah, Public Relation Officer, did I miss any? Vipin Bhai Vadecha, BOD member, and Mahendra Bhai. So here are our new elected EC officers, EC member, and BOD members. And I like to congratulate you, all of you, and I like to wish you all the best, and we will really make further progress. And I like to, anybody like to hear say, I will just give a few words, just by if you want to say anything. First of all, Jai Jinendra.
Jai Jinendra.
These members are the new coming in members. I would appreciate those who are already continuing. If they are in the audience, please come on over. I see one by Jignesh Bhai, Mahesh Bhai, Ashok Bhai, Bhavin Bhai, Salil Bhai. આ બાજુથી પદ્માબેન અહીંયા છે. પદ્માબેન, યસ. કોઈ વિજયભાઈ.
There's a gender imbalance here. Very much.
હવે આમાં એમ લાગે છે કે કામ કરવાવાળા વધારે છે અહીંયા સ્ટેજમાં ઓડિયન્સમાં હોય એના કરતાં. માય મેસેજ ઇઝ કે તમારો ખૂબ આભાર, તમે બધા અહીંયા છો, પણ બહાર જઈને કહેજો કે બધાનું પાર્ટિસિપેશનની જરૂર છે. જે લોકો ના હોય એમને નેક્સ્ટ ટાઈમ લઈ આવજો તો આપણા હોલ ભરેલો લાગે. લોકમતને માન આપીને, લોક લાગણીની અને માન આપીને જે મને રિક્વેસ્ટ કરવામાં આવી હતી એ મેં એક્સેપ્ટ કરી, અને એ માટે હું તમારો બધાનો ખૂબ આભાર માનું છું કે તમે મારામાં એટલો વિશ્વાસ મૂક્યો અને નેક્સ્ટ 2 વર્ષ માટે જૈન સેન્ટરના પ્રેસિડેન્ટ તરીકે અનકન્ટેસ્ટેડ રાખ્યો. આપણું કામ અહીંયા પૂરું નથી થતું, હવે આપણું કામ શરૂ થાય છે. અજયભાઈ, તમે તમારા જુનિયર અજયભાઈને કેમ મૂક્યા છો? અર્થને લઈ આવો યાર. ઓકે. Prafula Ben, we need you here. You want me to send a wheelchair or you're okay? Come on over. No one person can do the job. It's all combined efforts. And if you feel that this committee will do everything, please change your ideas. We need your support. Without your support, we cannot do anything. These people are there, they will work, but we will need your support and your help. I can hold your hand. Come on over. Okay.
Building committee. Building committee.
That's fine. That's not. Yeah. Our goal, our committee's goal would be to provide the best. Before we talk, I talk about this committee. I want to thank Jaswant Bhai and outgoing committee, those members who have done a very good job. And our goal would be provide the best with 3 T's. I've always talked about 3 T's, and that would be trust, transparency, and teamwork. Without these 3 T's, no corporation can win. And we will do our best to stick to those 3 T's. And whenever you feel like we are straying away from those 3 T's, I would appreciate to hear from you. And I would like to have all the comments, suggestions, whatever you feel, what we can do to do the best for our Jain Center. That would be our goal. So without taking up too much of your time, I want to thank you all for trusting me and this committee to serve for next 2 years. Thank you very much. And Jai Hind.
Thank you all. Now, I'd like to talk a little bit about Pathshala Day Lunch Committee, Bhojanshala Committee, and fundraising. Jignesh, please stay here. Ramila Ben, please come on over here, please. So, this year, beginning Pathshala this year, the EC has taken a responsibility to manage Pathshala lunch. There are several people on the committee. Jignesh Bhai is leading the Pathshala Day Lunch program, and Ritesh Desai is kind of representing from the JCYC parents and coordinating the volunteers and so forth. In the Pathshala Day Committee, we have Jignesh Bhai Mehta, Ritesh Desai, Pinal Bhai, Doshi, Sandhya Ben Shah. I will give to Jignesh Bhai. Can you do all the names?
I have Pallavi Ben Mehta, Padma Ben, Sandhya Ben. She was here earlier. And Vijay Bhai, Jagruti Ben, Prafula Ben. I don't know, she having a hard time even standing, so I think we have, I don't think anymore. Oh, Vijay Bhai. And Pramod Bhai, of course.
So, with the committee, we have Pathsala kids parents, they are contributing when they do registration. And they are assigned specific days and group of parents, they come and they serve. Then there are also several days that we have different groups participating. And to just give you update, we are still looking for 3 Pathsala Sundays that we do not have any sponsors or any other groups. Yes, parents who have signed up, they are already assigned. So we are looking for members' help. You can contribute any amount you like to contribute towards Pathsala Day lunch. And hopefully we will have at least one day recognized, one Sunday, for all the members who have not in the part of the parents group or any other separate groups. That way you will participate, whether it's a $10, $11, $51, doesn't matter what amount you contribute. We like to have each and every member contribute something. So that's a Pathsala Day. Then we have Bhojan Sala. Bhojan Sala program was started in August 2018. It's been going well. There are learnings, same thing in Pathsalas, because we are now kind of managing a lot of things as you learn as you go. Bhojan Sala is going to continue Saturday, Sunday program. The issue, a lot of time what happens, the RSVP or we don't know the count. And we are going to work towards get better counts. Usually the issue sometimes comes, it's related to those, all of a sudden you may have Saturday planned for 75 people and then something else, class is going on and not knowing, you may have 150 people, So I think we probably work towards, and new committee will work towards that something so we get the better count, so we don't have shortages as well as we don't have too much waste, Ramila Ben Shah, she is leading the Bhojan Sala committee. We have other committee members. I think Ajay Shah is in committee members, Nishit Modi, Mahesh Bhai Shah, Padma Ben Shah. We have Mahendra Bhai. Did I miss any? Vijay, you are also in? Yeah. Anybody else? So, Pinal Bhai Doshi, Harish Bhai Kona, and we also just recently, and Hemant Bhai Gandhi. So, we want to thank all of them, and Jagruti Ben Shah, who is currently working in the kitchen, and lot of time, whether it's Amal Ori or some kind of program, she is always there helping. And thanks to all of these members. And for the Bhojan Sala, this is what we are looking for. I mean, these members arrange for grocery, menu, then the Mina Ben's arrangement. So it's a lot of work. It's not that you are just ordered to some catering company and you got food delivered now. So there is a lot of inventory of management of the grocery and also, but there is a lot of work, What we are looking for from members, some contribution, so our Bhojan Sala program can continue. We are very lucky that our JE Center had a first year kind of big seed funding. From Jaswant Bhai Ali, we had $20,000 or so. We had $10,000 from Raksha Ben and Harshad Bhai. We had $10,000 from India Food Gift. And we had another, about $12,000 member had contributed. House of Spicy had contributed $10,000. And a lot of other members, if you add up that, we had about another $12,000 or so, So we are, I think that is, we are already 15 months or so in the program. We are right now, yes, okay, but for the long term to continue this program, every member should contribute. We had gotten suggestions that you kept, some $5 charge, $2 charge or whatever. But I think right now it works, and as always our community have always risen up and contributed. You can see like on the New Year's Day, in just 10 minutes, we had about $8,000 contribution. So the members, they are always willing to help. Sometimes it's just we need to remind, and they always step in. And I continue, please. Geeta Ben is available. We will probably in one of the emails send out some link so you can contribute by using your credit card, and program will continue. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. So what we need volunteers for Saturday, Sunday, where they can come in early and set up the tables, food, as well as they need to stay through the end of the lunchtime and wrap up. So at least somebody is in charge. I mean, these people have been putting a lot of time arranging and other things. So we need more volunteers. Just select, please, one Saturday or one Sunday or couple of it. You can afford, spend time, sign up for it, and you will be given kind of an idea what you need to do. And I think that you will feel sense of ownership, and people will appreciate your contribution. Anybody want to say?
For the Pathshala lunch part of it, the December 8th, December 15th, and January 5th. These 3 days are still opened. We do not have a assigned group. I request whether it's a senior or the Swadhyaya groups or any other groups. I mean, I just know a couple of them. But anyway, please come forward and for the serving the one of those 3 days. We highly appreciate it. And anything Ritesh has to say?
Good evening, everybody. So we have created on the JCSC website under donate, we have created a separate line item for Sunday Pathshala lunch. So ideally our cost per Pathshala lunch is $4,000 approximately. So we have from Pathshala parents all the funds, but for non-Pathshala parents we would appreciate if someone can give and donate on the website too. Ideally we would request $200 per family, but anything is welcome. So we have created there, either you can give it there or you can give it to the office, whichever way is convenient for you.
So with these few Sundays we don't have yet, but at the same time I like to thank the very first Sunday of this Pathshala year, we did not have a sponsor. And I like to thank Umeta Group for sponsoring very first Sunday. So please, we have a lot of groups, a lot of members have social groups and all that. Please contribute whatever you can, and the food will be prepared. You can come and serve. The group, themselves, they come and serve. And it's a good love, Swami Vatsalya ek amulya labh che, so please participate. Thank you. Now I will call Dr. Mahendra Bhai Shah will give you some religious committee report, and then we will have Mahendra Bhai. Oh, I
Jai Jinendra.
represent religious committee report. First of all, I thanks everybody who has supported this religious cause. Whatever was presented in the ECBOD, wholeheartedly everybody has welcomed. All the new projects and current projects, ongoing programs and upcoming events, it was appreciated by everybody, and they have welcomed everybody, everything. One thing I want to clarify, this was my last EC position as an officer capacity, and during that time, if I have hurt anybody and if I asked them to do what they are willingly or unwillingly they have done it, I thanks everybody for that, and Michami Dokram if I have hurt anything. Another thing, as a religious committee chair, I would like to say that new standard operating procedures, SOP, is forming, and it is but natural that if the new blood and newcomers are coming over there, it is always welcome. So as a religious committee chair, and on behalf of the religious committee, I would like to ask a new EC committee to form a new religious committee and ask, as it was, we are having 12 members in religious committee, chair, co-chair, and other from other groups, Swadhyay and Pathshala and Bhakti group, etc. So it is open, it will be open when the new committee is coming up. For the upcoming events, for November, this event was major event, so we are celebrating it. On 28th, there will be a Thanksgiving Day, and we will have a Bhaktamla recitals in the Aradhana Hall led by Girish Bhai. And in the December, we will have Maun Ekadashi and Sipashnath Prabhu Nirvan Kalpan. So these two occasions, and another is, of course, there is a winter camp. So those are the upcoming events. For the dignitaries who are coming over here, we have tried since very first. So in the May 15th, 16th, 17th, we are having the anniversary. So Samkit Bhai Javeri is coming from Bombay, and Samkit Bhai is a new person to our community, but his background we have searched, and it is very, very appreciable, and would like to thank those dignitaries who are coming over here. They are not asking any monetary aspect, but they want to send their messages to the community. One of them is Samkit Bhai Javeri. He will be here for 3 days, sure. On the first day, we will have some, that will be on a Friday, we will have some pujan and bhakti in the night. Second day, we will have Adhar Abhishek, and probably in the evening, it's small Jainism related culture program, and on Sunday we will have Dada Arohan. So this program is sure, but if anything, the day before or day after, we can work it out, he is ready to come down over here. To accompany him, musician is coming from the San Francisco, Nitul Haria. So that will be for the May anniversary. For the Parishan, we have all attended Dr. Jitu Bhai from Ahmedabad. He is coming again. So in the Parishan, we will have Dr. Jitu Bhai for 2020. For 2021, the last, this position we have enjoyed with other Jitu Bhai sir from Mumbai. He is coming. So these men dignitaries are confirmed. And for the 2020 Army Lori, Dr. Champak Bhai Mehta is coming. It is confirmed. And this time we want to do somewhat an additional with Ambi Lori. We will have some Napat Vyakhyan and we will have some Kathan Yog related to the Maina and Sripal Maina's Rash. So that is what we have decided for as usual. But new committee has some ideas. And as it was discussed in the present committee also, that we want to form a very good fun fair, Anand Mela. It was an idea of Jaswant. So that will be implemented in coming year. That will be another very good idea. And Anand Mela, it is in the pipeline and you will come to know when and where. Another task is to do some Bhumi Suddhi, Bhumi Pujan and some religious activities with the new property. For that, ECS asked me to meet some dignitaries who are available, and probable time it will be about in June, July or August. So we will have that Bhumi and Bhumi Pujan, and those who have already committed for the pledges, and we have approved also for their new taktis. So we will install the new taktis also for them, whatever way, they in the front or in the back. That is another event we are going to plan for it. While in India, we will collect about 2 months Dhwaja. We will meet some dignitaries, as I said it about, and we will work out what can be done for these pious events that we are going to have in a new property. So, as of today, you have seen the Satrunjay Pat, which was kindly donated by Yogesh Bhai and his brother. But since years together, we are in search of very good high resolution picture of the Sri Palitana. So, and we are asking the community also, if you have, we can make it and we can hang it for our as an at the background, which we have seen 14 Dreams part, Ranakpur part, and there will be a third part. So that is also the work we are going to explore in the while in India. So I request if you can help us out in this event, please just contact anybody of new or old community. So with that, I think not missing anything, but if anything, anybody can suggest, while we are in India, we can fulfill the whatever the desire of the Jain Center is. I think Yogesh Bhai, Pramod Bhai. There is one agenda item coming up, and that is JTLA presentation. JTLA is not a new community or not a new center. It is our brother. We are the brothers, but due to some traffic and distance arrangement and day-to-day activity, all the community members who are residing over there, they want to do it. But they are always connected with our center and they are the part of us. And with that, they have waited along, but with with the grace of God, and with the power of the Sakli Amil, the community people were doing, they are now at the point that they have started the construction. So to have many centers and many derasar, we are always welcome. Somebody may argue why another derasar, why another center, but nobody is arguing why another restaurant and why another fun center. So we are not making any discussion about it, but I think on behalf of the Jain Center, I welcome the JTLA representative, and I hand it over to them.
I think earlier, I like to just, that earlier we missed something, and I do like to make sure we recognize people. Yes, there was a gap for the Bhojan Sala during Diwali program, and anyway, I like to thank, and the EC committee like to thank, these members helped out and managed for few weeks. First of all, I like to thank Harishbhai Kona, Anandbhai Bali, Nishitbhai Modi, Bhavin Modi, and Mansi Modi, and thank for covering for whatever those Saturdays, Sundays, and also New Year's Day. Thank you very much. With this, now we will have JTLA presentation, who is
Jayendra, Jain Temple of Los Angeles. First of all, our member Raju Bhai Shah, he has been leading the efforts for Jain Temple of Los Angeles. He has put incredible amount of the time, and today, because of his pre-scheduled other commitment, he could not be here. So he has asked me to convey you his Michami Dukra. Having said that, we have prepared a video, and we would like to present that video and conceptual drawing of our Jain Temple of Los Angeles. And after we view the video, if there are any questions, we will be happy to answer. And here we have all the members of our Jain Temple of Los Angeles, that they are here and they will appeal for whatever the help we needed. So we are ready for the video. Thank you very much. our member of our center. And thank you very much, Samir, on behalf of Jain Temple of Los Angeles. I would like to have lights, and I invite all our board members to please come on the temple, come on the center, please. And as you can see, all of them, they are like members of this center, and they are part of Jain Center of Southern California, and this temple is an extension and part, and our temple is going to, Los Angeles is going to become a field where we will have 2 temples.
There's one in Corona, one in Alpine, and these two.
Oh, so we have many temples coming up.
Traditional five sticks, that's all.
And fifth one is San Diego.
There you go, five sticks.
पांच तिथि करके तो सही
In general, they will, Yogesh Bhai will say more, but in general, what I would like to say that the temple, we have started the constructions. Prasant Desai, he is the general contractor, and we have an overall budget of $4.5 million, and we have collected, or we have the pledges of $2.5 million, and JTLA is looking for a $2 million of an interest-free loan and or donation, and we have several opportunities available, and I would like Yogesh Bhai to expand upon that. Yogesh Bhai?
Jai Jinendra. First of all, congratulations to this JTLA team. They are moving. Was supposed to be done 2-3 years ago, but like expansion has been, thinking about in future, they decided to do it all in one, and that they have to change complete design, complete from scratch, and it took a long time. But now they are at the doorstep to get into this new temple. And as Jaswant Bhai said, the budget is about $4.5 million now. Before it was 2 million, 2.2 million, and pledges were there. But since the budget has been more than double now, and they have to start construction and not to wait more to have increase in cost in the construction later. So we had a meeting at Raju's place, and we discussed about it to get started or not, and we said, no, let's get started. And like we have done it here, we didn't have all the money we needed to build our complex, but we made it together, and with interest-free loan, with all the help, and community always come through. And we are supporting JTLA is part of our section, part of our extension of our temple, and we love to help them. And I like to appeal all of our center people, member, to come through and help them out, whatever. So far, we have talked to few people, including the members, and we have, I'm going to announce some of the names that they have given us the interest-free loan on top of their pledges they have given before. So we have $100,000 from Nishit and Meena Choksi, Nirav and Shweta Shah, $100,000, Shashibhai and Renuka Jogani, $200,000, Nirmal and Meena Jain, $100,000, Raju and Nita Shah, $50,000, Nitin and Krina Shah, $25,000, Dr. Jaswanti and Miraben Modi, $100,000. Devang and Bina Shah, $25,000. Manish and Bina Panik, $25,000. Vishal and Neha Shah, $25,000. Dymox is Alpesh and Sachin. Alpesh, Rinku, Sachin and Sejal is $50,000. Sangeeta Shah, $25,000. We have Anonymous, $25,000. And we have $11,000 donation came. When I asked for loan, interest-free loan, they say, I'll give you donation right now, I'll give you more donation, but instead of interest-free loan, I'll give you donation. We have Anonymous $11,000 donation so far. And like I say, we have to, this is total comes out I think 1.1 million. And we're looking for another almost bit over $2 million to help them out. Total, so we need at least another 1 million to raise for interest-free loan to get the project finished. They don't want to get stuck in middle of the project. And so I like to let everyone know that please come through, help them out. It's an interest-free loan. And as temple take the shape, and if you want to get involved with any pledges, a lot of pledges will be available. But at this point, at least you can come through and come with interest-free loan. We will have some reserve fund put aside in case if anybody has given interest-free loan and if they have a request in middle to get the money back, it will be given immediately back within few days, because we will keep some reserve fund for that just in emergency. Right now they are seeking this interest-free loan to finish the project and to pay back, because at the Pratishtha time and all that there will be some funds coming and pledges and all that. So right now they are looking for between 3 years, around 3 years on average, and the interest-free loan from the day you given the loan. So that's what we are expecting, that's what we are looking for. So please help that out. Another thing is, you also can be a life member of their JTLA and become a part of the temple. $251 is a membership. Ashok Bhai has the form, and he also has interest-free loan form also. We can take care of those as you give us the loan. We have done that here. We also have interest-free loan pledges is all signed and official document, and which is same thing we're gonna do over there. So please come through, help them out, and if any more interest-free loan comes, we will announce or we'll let community know. Thank you. And if anybody is interested right now to announce, please let me know. We can announce it right now. Thank you.
As Yogesh Bhai said, that we have the membership form available and the interest-free loan will be guaranteed, and as he said that it will be given back within 2 years, or if the member has any emergency, and that would be not a problem. And all of you know that I'm a part of that temple as well as was this temple, and whether we live there or we live here, it is the same temple, same God that we pray, and our Mool Nayak will be Sankheswar Parshnath Bhagwan. So please consider this as part of our temple and help them in whichever way they need them. Thank you very much.
Jai Jitendra. Temple cost estimated $3 million, but it's going to go up $4 to $5 million. And our Jain community is very rich, very affluent community, and come up with the interest-free loan. I have been associated with Jain Center since 1979. I was a chairman of building committee in 1981, and we bought our first house over here on the Commonwealth at $168,000. At that time, our goal was to raise $150,000, $200,000, and we end up doing it a $1 million project. Then I continue in the building committee to build this complex as well as new Jain temple, and we did not have the money, but executive committee we decided to build the best cultural complex, biggest size of cultural complex. And at that time our goal was $3 million. We end up spending $6 to $7 million. So what our project is, I wish you can give us interest-free loan. You know the bakers of this project, and you will not regret, your money will get paid. Thanks very much.
One more thing, we are in process of getting equity, the line of credit with the bank. The process is ongoing right now. So we will have the line of credit with bank, but we will avoid using it because that costs us interest. Like same thing, we had it here, we had it, but we use it for a while, but we paid it off, and we are running this for interest-free for a long time now. So that is the same principle we are using there. So we are also working on interest-free loan, interest-bearing loan from the equity line or line of credit from the bank. So that is also in the process right now, just to let you know for information. And if anybody has any question, you can contact any one of us, Jaswant, myself, or anybody of these, or Raju, and we can help you out. Thank you.
Now, thank you. Now we will have some Q&A related to our general body and Jain Center, JCSC. So I will give a microphone to Justin Bhai here, and I believe we have a microphone there, so we will pass around. So please raise your hand if you have any question, and we will somebody will come there with a microphone so everybody can hear your question, and Justin Bhai will give a response. If Justin Bhai needs to direct somebody else, me or a related question, he will let us know.
Yes.
જય જીનેન્દ્ર અને બધાએ જેમ વાત કરી શશીભાઈ અને બધાએ અમે પણ 78થી આ સંસ્થામાં ઇન્વોલ્વ છીએ અને બધી સાલો તો મને યાદ નથી પણ શેત્રુંજયનો પટ 24 કેરેટ ગોલ્ડ સાથે 99 જાત્રાની મહત્વતાથી આપણે જૂના દેરાસરમાં આપેલો અને જૂનું દેરાસર નવું થયું ત્યારે મને મણિભાઈ સાથે પણ વાત થયેલી ત્યારે મણિભાઈ કે માલતીભાઈ હું છું ત્યાં સુધી પટને કાંઈ નહીં થાય પણ હવે અમને પટ દેખાતો નથી ક્યાંય અને ક્યાં છે એ અમારે જાણવું છે એટલીસ્ટ જો અહીંયા ન વાપરી શકાતો તો બીજે કોઈ ઠેકાણે ભગવાનના દર્શન કરી શકાય રાધર દેન ઇન એ બોક્સ સો આઈ એપ્રિશિએટ જો જૈન સેન્ટરમાંથી આનો કંઈ જવાબ મળે તો
I guess Maltiben is asking about the pot, and I personally have tried to look for it, but I have not been able to locate, but Havendra Bhai or some other people before me would know. So Ashok, Havendra Bhai has an answer.
The last that we have known is we had enclosed it in a nice wrapper and put it in the storage just across the elevator, and I don't know if it was moved from there or was it donated to some other place, but we had stored it in the storage room across from the elevator. when we were in the EC, that is what we had personally done. Yes, I will definitely look into all these storage areas and make sure that I give you an answer whether it is still available or not available. Definitely. I'll personally take care of that. Maybe if not immediately, once I come back, I'm leaving for overseas. I'll be back in January, so I'll be back end of January.
This is like a long time ago.
Well, I'm not aware about all that, but the part I will definitely look for and let you know where is the part.
This was supposed to be displayed also openly whenever the occasions are, and it has never been displayed, and I don't see any reason why it kept in the storage.
Because my mother and sister, which you find luggage over, hard luggage leaving I got 99 times, hand painted with 24 karat gold. So, हमने value भगवान ની છે આપણે વસ્તુની value નથી પણ આપણે ભગવાનનો પટ કરાવ્યો આટલું મોટું ઘર બનાવ્યું ભગવાનને રાખવા માટે અને એ પટની જગ્યા ન હોય કેવું બને એવું વિચાર.
We would sincerely look into that. As Amanda Bhai said, we will locate the pot and we will house that at an appropriate place. We will make it an honest effort. Okay. Thank you very much. Any other question we have from the general body? If we don't have any question, then we would like somebody to say, I guess, Navkar Mantra.
Okay. We will do Navkar Mantra and adjourn our general body meeting. Namo Harivantra